Be ready. 5 seconds. Start. Government is taking short-term and long-term measures to improve the generation, transmission and distribution of power. Government has recently clarified its industrial licensing policy of curbing monopolies and the concentration of economic power consistent with the objectives and the priorities of production during the fifth five-year plan. Several measures which should stimulate investment on a wide front have been announced. The larger number of applications and approvals for license capital goods finance from industrial financing institution registration of companies and capital issues all indicate a gathering tempo of industrial activity. Government is also laying emphasis on the active implementation of industrial license already granted and is devising practical measures to increase the pace of implementation. Government has devoted attention to the problem of textile and engineering unit which have been laying closed or are facing serious difficulties due to mismanagement and failure to reinvest surplus and to modernize the plant. The management of a number of these units has been taken over this year in order to revive production and ensure continuous employment. With the restoration of law and order in West Bengal, industrial recovery is gaining momentum under a new economic program. In our study, March towards Socialism, an increasingly wide segment of economic activity has been brought under public ownership and management. This covers a major part of transport and communication, power, coal, steel, heavy engineering, banking, insurance, and important segment of external and internal trade. As a result of the vigorous steps taken by government, a definite improvement was discernible in most public sector units last year. Ultimately, production and the quality of service to the people in all these fields depend on the dedication and sense of involvement of managers and workers. In the changed context, both manager and workers have to give up the traditional concept of their role. Management has to develop new attitude and look upon workmen as participant in the service of the people. Worker should not allow trade union reverie to prevent them from fulfilling their historic role of being in the vanguard of socialist transformation by making our public enterprises successful and models of service to the people to achieve highest national growth. On its part, government recognizes the central role of the worker in the economic process and shall help for this.